Just few days back, I was taking this session and you must have watched that video as well. That is that India has ample reserves when it comes to gold. And this news also pertains to the same thing. And this is a historic milestone that we will reach. Yes, I'm talking about Jonnagiri gold mine project, and this will be a strategic shift where we'll be moving ahead from import dependency towards the mineral sovereignty as well. There will be launch of Jonnagiri gold mine, and it will be the first of the India's fully scaled or full-scale private gold mining operation since independence, and this signals a complete decisive break from the decades of the public sector monopoly in gold mining in India. So this is again very important historic milestone, and we'll be talking about the complete gold mine project that is there in Jonnagiri in Andhra Pradesh. In this video along with me, my name is Bhanwarsingh. I am ex-NDA 115th course and also qualified civil services in 2012. Over here, when it comes to the complete news, so the news is that there will be this gold mine, Deccan Gold Mines Limited. It is set to begin the full-scale operations at Jonnagiri, which is located at Kurnool district in Andhra Pradesh, and this is a landmark in the Indian mining history as well. Now, when it comes to the urgency, so when it comes to the gold, we import gold in India, all right, and also it is about 800 to 900 tons that we are importing gold, and this is second commodity after the crude oil that has a burden on India's current account deficit as well. So it staggers somewhere around 45 to 50 billion dollars import bill every year, and that is why this is an economic urgency that we should have the mining operations of gold that should start in India. Now, this is where there will be complete end of the era where the Hutti gold mines that are located in Karnataka, it was the sole significant gold producer in the country, and there will be a complete breaking of this monopoly that we had in the gold mining sector, because till now the gold mining sector was under the public sector. All right, this is a direct result from or of the 2015 and 2021 amendments that were made to the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act, or MMDR Act that we say. Now, as it comes to India, India has the historical legacy where it was once called or it was once fabled as Sone ki Chidiya, or that is the golden bird. When it comes to the gold mines, Kolar Gold Mines or the Kolar Gold Field, that is KGF, they shut down completely in 2001 because of the high extraction cost and also the depleting recoveries as well. Now, there was a complete monopoly era when it comes to the gold mining because it was restricted to public sector, Hutti gold mines, and it has stifled the private investment and exploration as well. There are untapped geological potential when it comes to the estimates of the GSI, and it says that India holds near about 500 million tons of gold ore reserves, yet the annual production, it remains significantly under 2 tons, a mere 0.05% of the global output, on which we had already had a complete discussion. Now, when it comes to the Jonnagiri gold mine, so this will be located at Jonnagiri, Tugali Mandalam in the Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. At the same time, it is located in the Dharwad Craton, where we have the Jonnagiri schist belt that is located. That is one of the ancient crystalline rocks that are found in this region. Now, when it comes to the capacity, it will have nearly about 750 kilogram of the output of gold per year initially, and there are the scopes that it will scale much higher. The methods that will be used for the mining in these mines are the open cast mining with the sophisticated processing plants will be located over here that will handle the low grade gold ore that we have in India. So this is the complete Jonnagiri model where the Deccan gold mines, they have invested near about 500 crore rupees for the mines that are located over here, and it will lead to creation of near about 5,000 jobs, which would directly or indirectly impact the livelihood in this drought-prone region. And the annual target that had been set is 750 kilograms. That is the initial gold output target that may reach to even higher output levels in the times to come. At the same time, when it comes to this Jonnagiri gold mine, there is the byproducts that will also be mined over here. And in byproducts, we have silver and copper that will be extracted as byproducts, and that will enhance the economic feasibility of the project more, and it will improve the overall returns on the investment as well. One most important thing that this mine has, or the complex has, that there is integrated on-site processing plant, and they will ensure that there is complete value addition within India itself. That is, from raw ore, we will have the refined bullion or the refined products as well from the mines. So, when it comes to this gold mine, it will have a complete overall impact on the complete economy, whether it is the economy, all right, and the current account deficit, because we are, when it comes to gold, it is the second largest import item in the import bill of India, and it is very important for the current account deficit that we have as well. So the domestic production, it will directly reduce the current account deficit and also the foreign exchange outflow in the economy. It will have the impact on the federalism as well, because the royalties and the District Mineral Foundation or the DMF funds, they will boost Andhra Pradesh state revenue and the local community welfare as well. It will have impact on geoeconomics, because it will reduce India's reliance on the global price volatility and the dependence on the Swiss and UAE gold refineries for processing as well. It will have implication over all the governance shift, because when it comes to this mine, this is the first fully, full-scale mine or the gold mine that will be there in the private sector. So there is a paradigm shift that we are seeing, that is from the government-led to the government-facilitated mining, and again this will prove to be a bedrock or the starting point for the other private entities that will enter into the gold mining sector in India. But at the same time, when it comes to the gold sector or gold mining in India, so it is not without any issues or challenges. There are certain issues when it comes to the exploration, because when it comes to the gestation period, it is quite long. There is about 15 to 20 year period that is there between the discovery to the production, and that is one of the issue that basically it demoralizes the exploration activities when it comes to gold mining operations. Then there are environmental impact as well, because when it comes to the gold mining, it is water intensive industry, along with there is a possible risk of cyanide poisoning as well because of the leaching. So again, this is again a challenge that is there with the gold mining industry. Also, there are regulatory hurdles where there are multiple clearances that have to be taken from forest department, from the environment, and even from the land department as well. And there are also the concerns about the low ore grade, because when it comes to the Indian ore, that yields only 2 to 3 gram of gold per ton, that is below the global average, that is 5 to 10 gram per ton of the extraction. At the same time, when it comes to the Jonnagiri mines, so it poses the structural challenges as well, that across the complete value chains are there, from exploration timelines to the ore quality and even to the environmental compliance as well. When it comes to Indian gold ore, so it is very low grade when it comes to it, and at the same time there is cyanidation as well, because the cyanide is used in the gold process or gold leaching, and again it poses a very serious environmental risk. Now this all happened because of the government steps and the policy framework. I have told you initially that there is the MMEDR Act that was amended in the 2015 and also later on amended in 2021. And that had led to a significant shift in the mining industry when it comes to India. In MMDR amendment for the 2015, it had opened the auction-based licensing to the private firms. At the same time, in 2019, there is the National Mineral Policy that was declared, and it has set the goal of 200% production rise in the next 7 years. In 2021, there was another amendment that introduced the composite prospecting cum mining licensing, and also there are critical minerals mission that had included gold in the National Mineral Security Strategy, and these shift in the government strategies and policies have led the private players to come forward and start exploring the minerals in India. Alright, so together these policy shifts, they have created the enabling environment that was much necessary, and that has resulted into this significant shift that we'll be seeing in the history of mining in India. So what are the way forward? How we can move ahead and we can significantly contribute to the mining sector when it comes to the gold mining? What are the things that need to be taken care of? The first thing is that there should be deep-seated exploration as well. We should move beyond the surface exploration and surface mining. We should deploy geophysical surveys to map the subsurface gold reserves in the underexplored belt as well. The second thing is that we should partner with the Australian and South African firms because they specializes in deep shaft mining technology and low-grade ore processing as well. Also, we should move for the taxation reform where we should rationalize the high royalty rates, which is currently at the rate of near about 10%, so that we can extract or attract the greater private foreign direct investment in gold mining and also make India gold mining globally competitive. And also, we should move for the digital resource mapping. We should digitize the complete geological survey of India or GSI data sets so that there is transparent, competitive auctioning of the mineral blocks, and that will improve the speed as well and also the investor confidence overall. Now, in your prelims, you could be asked a question from this particular topic. Alright, when it comes to the major gold mines, you should know that there are different major gold mines which are located in India. The prominent one is the Hutti gold mine that is located in Karnataka, and it is right now only operating PSU or public sector enterprise, that is before 2024. In Jonnagiri, there is the first private gold mine that will come up for the independent India. In Kunderkocha, that is in Jharkhand, it has again a very significant gold potential when it comes to the eastern India. Alright, these are the important gold mines which are located. Hutti is in Raichur, Karnataka. We have Jonnagiri that will come up in Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. Ramagiri is in Anantapur in Andhra Pradesh, and KGF or Kolar gold mines, they were there in Karnataka. Alright, these are also important to know for your prelims. When it comes to the placer gold deposits, basically these are the alluvial deposits which are found in riverbeds and sediments. Alright, when it comes to lode gold, so lode gold is basically the gold that is found embedded in the hard rock veins, and it is the primary mining target when it comes to gold. Also, when it comes to cyanidation, it is the chemical leaching process where we use cyanide for the extraction of gold from the ore. And the Dharwar Craton is the ancient stable geological formation of India that hosts the key gold belts that are there in India, whether it is Gadag, whether it is Hutti, Ramagiri, or even Jonnagiri mines as well. So that would be all, but at the same time, before ending the session, let me tell you that a nation that does not control its mineral wealth, it controls neither its economy nor its future. So this complete mine, this Jonnagiri gold mine, that will be India's first privatized gold mine in India, and the complete ancient history and even the modern history of India. So over here, it will have a multiplier effect. This gold mine, it will create an ecosystem. We will have refineries, there will be jewelers, logistic networks, and even the ancillary industries all will benefit from this gold mine. Also, when it comes to the Jonnagiri, this will be a proof of concept. It will serve as a proof of concept because if successful, Jonnagiri will unlock the Gadag and Ramagiri belts as well, potentially transforming India into a gold exporter. It will, it will transform India, that is currently gold importer, to the gold exporter for the other countries. So again, this is a very important golden opportunity that India has right now. Now you can join me on my Telegram channel. This is my scanner, and you can scan the code, or you can search me at @Bhava_StudyIQ. And if you are preparing for the civil services, this is a golden opportunity because at StudyIQ we are offering you with all the UPSC courses with 50% discount. Alright, this is very important, if you are preparing for the civil services, and you can enroll into any of the UPSC batch, whether it is English batch, whether it is bilingual batch, or even for the Hindi batches as well. Alright, you have 50% offer that is there. It is valid only up to 24th of April. And you can also get free mentorship by AIR 88. Alright. Now over here we have these courses for your preparation. These are the foundation batches in which you can enroll. We have P2I batches, resolution P2I. And these batches, again, you can use BRS Live. That is the code that you can use. for enrolling into them and gaining the 50% benefit that you are getting for these 3 days. So that would be all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Jai Hind. Do not forget to like the session, share the session with your friends, and also subscribe so that you do not miss any of the updates in future. Thank you. Jai Hind.